Hello my fellow garden gals and guys, welcome back to my channel, Serenity Now Garden. My name's Jeannie and I garden in central Minnesota in the zone 5. So I just want to show a few things to you today. I'm going to do a 360 here just so you can kind of see where everything's at in the yard. These astilbes are just going out of bloom, so I want to catch them before they just kind of turn brown, but the astilbe here in the center is a Might Pip, so it's a really tall variety. It's a good, gosh, it's almost as tall as me, so it's about 4.5 feet, almost 5 feet tall. But let me do a slow 360 just so you can kind of see. This is our new bed from last year. There's the cut flower garden over here. I'll take you through that arbor and kind of show you the new beds. And just our house on this side. Over here, the side yard, there's a little path going up there. That's my hosta garden over there. It's just like a shade garden. So unfortunately, we did lose this Northern Glow maple. So we planted about 10 trees last year, and we only lost one, so that's okay. It's still under warranty, so we're gonna put something else in there. Possibly we're thinking about a pussy willow, so we'll see. So anyways, yes, this is the Might Pip Astilbe, just going out of bloom there. This area gets a lot of water. I mean, we did have a really wet June, so this is Roseanne geranium. There's 2 plants in here. They spread a bit and they pretty much bloom all season long. The salmon color annuals that you see here are mostly Beacon and Patience, and there are some dragon wing begonias in there. The coneflowers are just starting to open, so you could see there. There's another Might Pip in the back there. I do want to show you, this is still be in the center here is spent, but I'm gonna insert a picture or a little bit of footage of what it looked like just, gosh, not even 2 weeks ago. So this is a Chinese astilbe, and it is the first to bloom, but it's also the first to fade, so they're not all in bloom at once. Very pretty though. It really catches your eye from afar, so. And back here, there's one in full bloom. Very pretty color as well. Almost spent, but just next to the snake root. See, we got a ivory halo dogwood in the back there. And in the back behind here, there is native elderberry here. So it's done blooming and now it's going to berry. So I'm really happy with almost everything. There's some fungal issues here because it just got a little too wet. We have some slug damage on some of the hostas, but I did put down some iron slug killer, so we'll see if that works. Do need to do a little weeding and some mulching over here. This really large hosta right here is humpback whale. It's supposed to get up to 7 feet across, so we'll see if that happens. That's Montana there. There's a Sun King Aurelia just over here. It got like almost 5 feet tall this year. It's very big for that plant. Let me take you to the cut flower garden so you can see that. Okay, so the sun may wash out some of the color here, but it's the only time I could film. Do you have some impatiens that are blooming over here? And these flowers are Royal Candles Veronica. They're almost done. Haven't had a ton of pollinators this year yet, but there are some right there, as you can see, some bumblebees. My hose is kind of in the way here, just got done watering. Before we go in there, let me show you the coneflower here. This is Cheyenne Spirit, I believe, yes. We got some cardinal flower here. This should bloom red. Really loves water, so as you know, or if you've watched my channel before, we have had a water issue back here just because it's just normal. We're just adjacent to the wetlands. I apologize for the planes. We're just next to an airport. Now, so if you see in the back there, this right here, that's Joe Pye weed, and the plant that's flowering in front of it is Queen of the Prairie. They both like the extra water as well. And the coneflowers over here are the Raspberry Kismet. So those are my favorite. Alright, so let me take you in the cut flower garden. Got some zinnias starting to bloom. And it looks like this honeysuckle arbor is starting to rebloom here. This is supposed to be major wheeler. It really does attract the hummingbirds if you're looking for a plant that does that. Oh, and the button bush here is just in bloom. This one's called Fiber Optic. It loves water, but it likes full sun, so as you can see, it really attracts the pollinators as well. I love this plant. It's glossy, so it kind of, you know, makes you feel like it's like really lush in the area. Swing you around here so you could see this is the first year for all of these beds, so I have 12 beds here. Most are zinnias. In the middle here, some of these taller plants, they're dinner plate dahlias. This zinnia is really pretty here. Let me show you. You could see that. That's a Lilia cactus, purple zinnia. It starts off kind of looking like that. These white ones the tall ones are polar bears. This is Mazurkia. We have some random ones back here, some purple prints, some salmon color. I think this one's called Exquisite. Now these last two beds over here, they don't get as much sun, so they're a little behind. I can't wait to start cutting some of these flowers, but it's still a little early. We got some tomato plants back here too. They're doing okay. There's some heirloom tomatoes. I don't think they're getting enough sun right here, even though it is 6 hours, so. Oh, I did put in these plants here. These are annuals cleome. Just in a couple spots. As soon as annuals, like right after 4th of July, annuals usually go on sale for like 75% off, so sometimes I just tuck some in here or there. We got some kohlrabi planted back here. Finally have a dahlia blooming here. This isn't a dinner plate dahlia, it's just one I got at Home Depot, so. These are pink senoritas. These get really pretty. Zinnias. We got these really tall dinner plate dahlias that are about to bloom here. And the really tall flowers over here, you could see, these are sunflowers, but they're going to be a burgundy color instead of yellow. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them planted over here, along with some amaranth and just some other random. We got some gomphrena, we got strawflower, celosia. We had a late start to all this because it did get quite cold in June, beginning of June and end of May. Flamingo, celosia. This is lisianthus here, this white flower. And yeah, I just cannot wait to just sit on that bench and just watch all the pollinators. Usually, you know, when this garden is in full bloom, we just have a ton of butterflies and bumblebees, and I just like to sit and watch. This hanging basket, I believe it's lantana, or no, verbena, with a few other things planted in there. And we got some liatris over here that's going to be blooming soon as well. So yeah, I think I'll end the video there. Happy gardening, everyone, and I'll do another tour in another week or so when everything's blooming a bit more. Take care. Happy gardening.